I'm laughing at y'all niggas.
Yeah. Yeah. Give it to me now.
Y'all niggas real funny.
Money Mafia taking over. Yeah.
We clocking.
I'm your first lady riding that black Mercedes. That your nigga got him saying I'm that first lady. Baby, your mouth is sassy. Put a raise in the dirty south. That soft like baking soda. I hit you with arm and hammer. I'm a boss, bitch. You talk shit, I walk it. AK, what nigga with the full clip? Things you dream about, I already did it. From the streets to cul-de-sacs, from dimes to pound bags. I'm bragging, but these are facts. I say, your head bobbing, I'm back. Man, you're robbing, I got these trucks knocking. I'm rolling that purple stuff and drinking that Grey Goose. I roll up to the club, buy 20 or more. Now, if you looking for that work, my nigga, we got it. Posted on the block.
What up? What up? What up? Hold on. I think there we go. There we go. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I'm picking up from the live I just left from. Shout out to my nephew Q, man, for hosting a live. He definitely crashed his house. But goddamn, who the fuck is this bitch Peanut? Because I have never heard of this bitch at all. Like, Shawty came at me sideways on one of my goddamn video talking about I owe this girl mama some money, and I cussed her ass out in them damn chat in the comment section. And Shawty just real mad, rude, and disrespectful. But for somebody, let me tell y'all about down low women. This shit been going on for longer than anything you do. You got to expose Shawty. When sexuality becomes the topic of discussion, you out the closet. What up, Prosperity 26? When sexuality becomes the topic of the discussion, if you got to use my sexuality as an insult, that means 9 times out of 10, you about that like too. Because otherwise, that wouldn't even come up. Straight 100% heterosexual women do not think about another woman's sexuality. A 100% heterosexual woman that is comfortable in her sexuality is not going to mention another woman's sexuality. That's it. That's all, Peanut. That's it. That's all, little shouter. Like, you want to just come out and just be disrespectful. You cannot tell people what to do from their pages. I don't give a fuck what you do on yours. And then you lying talking about, first you said I came in your chats and dropped what time I was going live. And I ain't never seen any of your lives. Some people have recommended me to watch your live, but I've never watched not one live of yours, Peanut. Not one. Not one. And nor am I interested in watching your lives. You ain't got to worry about me at all. My whole thing is, don't lie on my name. Don't tell nobody I was in your chats promoting my live. I don't do that shit in nobody chats unless they say Edonis what time you going live. And I type it in there. But I think, for me to just run up in somebody's live and be like, hey, I'm going live. Or even if your mods say I'm going live, you got to check your mods because I don't have any moderators. I don't have not one moderator. If you notice, I don't have a moderator. So you been trying to pick a fight, goddamn Peanut. And for whatever reason, today I'm going to address your weird ass. Edonis has never watched your live. Edonis don't know what you look like, but you know what I look like. So if you want to know, if you the one giving suspect around here, you the one trying to make a name around here. I don't have to mention that young lady's name for any type of clout. Prosperity 26, that's my whole thing. That lady there has started shit. Like I said, the only person I've been beefing with on this goddamn thing been Maya and her little crew. I don't know where the fuck Peanut came from. And the interaction was weird, Shouter. You say it's others watching. Hey, what up, everybody? Yeah, that it is weird. Like that lady weird as hell. I mean, just all here talking about plastic dicks and clips and all that stuff. You are doing exactly what I accused them other women doing. Though, how does sex get in the conversation? Tell me, how does sex enter a conversation like that? And then you want to talk about me. You try to make it look like I just came at you sideways. No, you don't go around here telling folk, she used to be on Maya panel, rather. I've heard her on the panel in the past. See, I don't even know the girl. That's my whole thing. I don't know that woman. And when you start hurling insults, like, yeah, I know if I'm fat, like shit, I've been a big girl my whole life, bitch. Like, whoop the motherfucking do, bitch. But once you start going into the sex department, you are only exposing your own sexuality issues with yourself. Why are you worried about the HIV rate in Atlanta? Everybody in Atlanta ain't got AIDS. Like, look how stupid you sound. I'm born and raised in Atlanta, and everybody ain't walking around with the pack. Atlanta had a bunch of folk from a whole bunch of other cities that come here. You say you're not ugly. Anybody can lose weight. That's why I say you can lose weight. That ain't the issue. Now, if you ugly, you can't lose that. That stuck with you for the rest of your life. And I don't even know what the bitch look like. Like, shit, I don't even know what you look like. That shit just went to the goddamn left. Like later, you so minute and irrelevant over here, and that's your problem. Your ass is irrelevant. You relevant right now, but truth be told, little lady, you are irrelevant. I have not listened to not one lie, but you've been over here listening to mine though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, me personally, I'm gonna just be honest. I don't give a fuck if I'm blocked or unblocked in people chats. Like, people gotta understand. I work all the time, and it's a rare occasion I watch other people's stuff like that. And I do watch some people's stuff. That's how I keep up with what's going on. But I'm not really one to kill if you can see me or not. If you don't fuck with me, cool. If you fuck with me, cool. You know, it don't make me none. That why I'm at with the YouTube shit. And that's why I don't fuck with a lot of women. It's always a bunch of goddamn mess with a bunch of goddamn women. And I mean that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to go head on with this shit. Like I said before, man, I'm finished with that movement. You know what I'm saying? We want to sacrifice some shit, monetize me. We're gonna be more sacrificed. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do this goddamn circus rigmarole shit. Man, make me monetize so I can get paid off for it. And then all the lying. Stop lying about y'all don't want to be monetized. That's a lie. It costs money to do this. Everybody out here say that shit. I'm not interested in money being monetized is a goddamn lie. Stop lying. If you say you're not here for clicks and views, you are lying. Stop lying. Why would you want to get on YouTube and go, I'm not here for clicks and views? Then what the fuck is you here for? Like, what you doing it for? I know I'm doing this shit right now for somebody to hear me. Like, goddamn, Peanut, go sit your lame ass down somewhere, Shaw. Like, how you just pop up out of somewhere and just want to be known? Like, by me. What's so special about me? You want me to look at your ass? He said, I remember when she was on the panel before talking shit to me. Then another time she was nice and somebody else checked. Listen, proper, I don't know the little bitch. That's my whole thing. Like, why you want to start talking shit to me? She came in one of my lives at the end. It was like a replay, and she commented some stupid shit. And I got down, chopped her ass off. I asked her nicely, like, hey, chill out. And she wouldn't stop till I cussed her ass out over there. Then she came with it again tonight. Like, go sit your stupid ass down somewhere. He said she was on Maya panel, then started going live. So I guess must be doing it for clicks and views too. I mean, at least I'm money about my shit. It definitely clicks and goddamn views around here. Like, click on the goddamn link and then watch it. Like, this shit here is wild work with these crazy ass women. Like, this shit don't make no sense. Peanut, why did sex come up? Why did sexuality enter the chat? Why is you hating on Atlanta? Then you casted a threat to me. I can come see you in Atlanta. I'm 3 hours from you. So, bitch. So, 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 I'm gonna say it again. So, y'all to be the first to goddamn pop up somewhere talking about pulling up. But then you want to talk about a justice movement. That's how this girl lost her life because they were pulling up. Stop with that shit. Like, if you gonna do, don't talk about it, be about it. Like, these hoes be talking all this extra shit online. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then I'll be like, hey, post the location. They ain't gonna drop nothing. If I say right now, shout out loud to post your location, she ain't gonna drop nothing. Like all that extra shit, try to tell somebody how to control their panel and shit. And you just got a goddamn page. They tell somebody how to control their page, and you just got one your damn self. Go sit down. Your lame man down somewhere. He said, how can anybody say they justice for Marika but threatened to put exactly? And then gonna talk about you can't speak on her. How you gonna tell me if I can speak on her? Now I decide if I'm gonna speak or not. I've been said I wasn't even on that movement shit no more. Like it ain't that goddamn serious for me. You know what I'm saying? It's shouted locked up. And you know, once if people change how they behave in the movement, maybe come back to it. Or not, shoot, move along, move around. Like that's what we were talking about, folks trying to monopolize a goddamn movement and control who can talk about a topic or not. And you brought your stupid ass right up there and said, you can't speak on her. If you speak on her, you owe her mama money. Bitch, go sit your retarded ass down. Fuck you look like trying to run somebody's pockets. Weird ass. And then just keep lying back to back to back. You was in my chats and in my live and in my, who are you? I ain't watched none of your shit. Yeah, ain't nobody watch none of your shit, little girl. And I don't care if you don't watch mine. You don't make me none. It's a billion people on this planet. Somebody gonna watch it. It just ain't you. She wasn't that, but that's where I'm lost at too. Prosperity 26. Nobody said that girl name over here at all. I don't even know who she is. Like I said, people recommended me to watch her. But as far as just like knowing her, talking to her, anything, that was really our first interaction was on that goddamn panel tonight. Said you never mention her on your lives. We be talking about Diddy. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, Prosperity 26. That girl said I was in her live promoting my live. That's what that woman said. Then she flipped it to the mods promoted my live in her live. She just kept flipping it. I'm like, lady, you are lying. I have never watched you. And nor would I ever disrespect somebody's page and promote my live in theirs unless that content creator say Adonis. Well, I miss your live when the next time you go on live, and I will type it then. But if I just pulling up going, I'm gonna be live at this point in somebody chat. Hell no, they're disrespectful. You gotta ask for permission to do stuff like that. Or if they ask, I got now, respond. But it's always some bitch out here trying to goddamn torn somebody motherfucking name. And I don't even know this raggedy hoe. Oh man, like I don't even know this raggedy little bitch. Somebody said, why you worry about what I'm looking like? How you know what I look like if you want over here looking? How you know what I look like? And then go say something weird to me. You want this salty, sweet clitoris or something. Like, you weird. Like, how you just gonna start talking about your private to a strange, random ass woman? Like, I don't ever think about stuff like that. Even when I was living that lifestyle, talking like that never crossed my mind. Like, cause it's not cute. It's not okay. Like, it's talking highly provocative and sexual, like mentioning dildos and strap-ons and all that kind of stuff. That's weird to me. Like, it's weird. Like, lady, you just show how weird and provocative you really are. Like, you exposed yourself tonight. Like, you kept me roasting your ass. You said this sector becoming weird about that. It's the weird ass women, Shaw. These women, they got these sexual problems. They just coming out their closet over here. And I'm like, you ain't got to do all that. Like all that, like it went straight to the gutter sexual. And I ain't gonna play. I clap back like Shawty, dick ride is a form of transportation. You need to stop. Stop riding dick. Like, yo, like that lady weird, man. Yeah. I wasn't gonna give you a little episode, but I'll give your weird ass a little short episode. Night shot, please. Stay away from me. And it's giving, when you said you were 3 hours away, it's giving Florida. He said, what's crazy when you used to be on the other panel, nobody had it. That's, see, Prosperity, you're picking up what I'm putting down. When I was over there was no issue. But when I started clapping over there, then it became an issue with everybody. And then I come over and say, hey, fuck it, I ain't gonna need to talk about that shit no more. I'm gonna talk about some stuff over here. And I even said this shit soccerfied now because it is. It's still a motherfucking problem. What I wasn't gonna do is let Maya get over there and spin no narrative. Because Shaw was gonna spin the hell out that shit. And no, we ain't spending nothing else. Like Maya, anytime you get on the panel and try to spin how this shit started, I'm gonna correct your ass. Just know that. I'm gonna be on your ass, Shawty. I'm gonna be on your shit. Until people come in your chat and vibe and don't be. You see, my chat, we be chilling. We be chilling. She tried to say I was part of the problem over there. And I was like, you're not going to blame that on me because I stepped that Maya. It's giving y'all two working together. That's what it's giving. Like, hell yeah, Peanut. Like, where you come from, little shouter? Like, what, how do you just pop up and want to have a problem with me? Nah, because I start asking your little buddy, like, hey, like, tell us it's your peoples. Your peoples. It said, I've been in her chat. No, it was the mods doing it. She said she would never go on Maya Pounder again. And I don't know. I never paid the lady no attention. Like, I'm being transparent. Prosperity. I don't know who that lady is. I don't know where she's from, what's her name, what she stand for, what she be talking about. I don't know. And like I said, tonight I'm pretty. What up, Tay? I'm chosen. I'm just on here ranting tonight about somebody named Peanut that I don't fucking know started shit. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna take y'all to my kitchen because I'm brining some chicken for me to smoke tomorrow. I'll be smoking some chicken. I'm not playing with you. Could you say I'm not playing with you? Tatos, I'm not playing with you, Adonis, with your night. How did 5K say Shawty was wrong? Tatos said, I know I was there. I'm so glad I got this. This is the thing, y'all. I am so glad that I have people that watch my live and watch me. And that lady straight up lied and said I promoted my live in her chat and tried to turn it. That's the most diabolical thing ever, is to lie on somebody like that. I do not do that kind of stuff. I don't care if it's 5 people in my chat, 10 people in my chat, 1 in my chat. I don't care. I'm cool with my little tribe. Y'all my little tribe. What up, Gossip and Giggles? Miss Barbara. I hope you feeling better. I know it don't get better, but I'm hoping you feeling better, young lady. You know, yeah, I'm just hoping you feeling better, baby. Yeah, I don't know that Peanut later. Yeah, y'all better check your peoples. Whoever she come from, check your peoples. Because Adonis don't know that later. And nor do I promote my live in anybody's chat. Just like y'all pulled up tonight, I just hit the live button. What it is, said what it mean? Hold on. Oh, guys, that was you. Oh, well, I appreciate you promoting my live. I definitely appreciate you doing it. But you know, the lady saying that, I guess, I don't know, I guess she offended by it. I don't know. And I don't have no moderator. He said, what it mean? No, you didn't promote your live in her chat, but you was in her chat, my G. I have never been in a peanut live. What it mean? I've never been in that lady live whatsoever. At least I don't think I have. But I haven't been in that lady live. Because I work during the daytime. So it's a rare occasion that I'm in anybody's live. Gossip said I didn't promote it. Well, you said, hold on. You said it was me. Gossip said that was me, Adonis. What you mean that was you? Well, she's saying somebody promoted my live and her live or something weird. Because I'm like, later, I don't have people that promote my live. But, you know, with me, of course, if y'all say Adonis going live, they'll promote. You said, oh, I said I was heading to your live and they followed me over here. Peanut came too. Oh, but I don't know what that lady problem is, Gossip and Giggles. She talked to me crazy in one of my I got a chicken brine in. Hold on. I just dropped a little chicken in my little brine I was making. Yeah, she started talking to me crazy in one of my comments. And I'm like, hold on, folks. Hello, so what it mean you was when she was going in Maya the first night you spoke and laughed at what she was saying. Oh shit, well, I thought I was in Contessa's live then. Cause shit, I might just click that shit and said what's up and kept pushing. But what that don't really mean to me, it don't mean nothing. Cause she came over here talking crazy and I cussed her behind up. Like you don't tell nobody what to say on their page. That's just what it is. I don't tell nobody what to say on their page long you ain't talking about me. 105K said, unless there is a troll account, use your name or something. Yeah, cause I ain't never really paid that lady no attention. Like, I don't ever think I went to Peanuts live. And I'm dead ass serious. Like, when I say I'm sincere, the only lives I've gone to in that direction is pretty much Contessa's and Gossip and Giggles. That's really it. So this lady here that got a problem, she got to go chill the fuck out. Now, and I'm not gonna let you attack people's sexuality neither. Because I am no longer lesbian because I gave my life to Christ. That's why I don't practice that lifestyle no more. That's part of my change. But to sit up here and just attack that, I'm not gonna let you get away with that. Because that ain't how that's not gonna end well for you and your channel. Because I don't attack people's sexuality. You don't know why they're like that. Tato said, but I keep saying maybe somebody use your name. There's a lot of fake pages out here. I rarely have. I don't think I got a fake page. Probably twist. I never seen that what it mean person. Me neither. I never seen that what it mean person. I said something to you being over there because she was talking about Maya and she timed me out. I don't know who this is. I've been here from day one. I thought shit everybody in the bushes. Oh, probably somebody floating around in the bushes, y'all. They just coming out tonight. Yeah, I don't fuck around like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm very cautious of what I let in my eye gate and ear gate. So I don't watch everybody lives. Like that's just me. Like if you got good vibes, you know, I'll come watch you. If you like some people got a little razzle dazzle, I'll come watch you. But I ain't never paid that much attention to that later. You was when she was going in Maya the first night. You spoke and laughed at what she was saying. Shit, but I've been going in on Maya, so I don't fucking know. One thing I do know, that lady irrelevant around here. That's why I'm at. Shit lame as hell. That shit lame as hell. Like what I want to know what's if one of your my promoter saying they coming to watch me, what does it mean to you? Like what does it mean to you? Because me going live don't interrupt you and what you're doing. But my thing is, what's your problem with my sexuality later? That's my issue with half these heifers in this soccerfied bullshit. First thing that come out their mouth is you a boy, girl, you gay, dyke, this, that, and all that. Like, no, you that's disrespectful. You say I'm a true believer of God. Nothing funny about that, my G. Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, like I've been said I am no longer a lesbian. I haven't been an active lesbian in hold on. What year is this? 26. Yeah, in 4 years. And these bitches just keep coming with this weird shit. And Shawty wanted this my city. My Atlanta got the higher HIV rate. Girl, if you go watch the rest of the United States. If you have sex unprotected long enough, you can catch it. You can catch it while being married. Like that I mean, Shawty so ignorant. That don't make no damn sense. All because I told you to go ahead on with that weird shit out of my damn chat. You'll tell somebody if they can talk about a murder case or not. I would have said what it mean. Have a blaze there, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yeah, I want to know who this what it mean person is. The language is like somebody I know, but I figured out in a minute. It'll hit me in a minute. Yeah, later, like, come on about your way. It's a HIV is not only in Atlanta, it's big in Texas. Yeah, the Houston area. It's a lot of the Houston area. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm like, how you can't offend me by saying stuff negative about my city. You just expose who you are. A messy little bitch. Well, I'm sick of that guy. That's why I fell back from that shit. Honestly, is every little bitch that been hanging around over there with Scarface, they got them start that send off shit. That shit get on my nerve, and then it's the threats for me. He said you're not even sexually active, so exactly that's one of the main reasons. One of the main reasons is give my life to Christ. Second one is who wants the gift that keeps giving? Who wants waffle coochie? who wants Star Crush downstairs? Like, don't nobody want that. Like, I don't know. It's something strange about these women in this movement, y'all. And I've had it. It's something really strange with these women in this movement. When the first thing comes to your mind is sex, all bets on. Nah. Come with something better. You could have said I was broke or something. That would have pissed me off. Now that would have pissed me off. But I think it's just sad that the first thing some of these black women come up with is sex, sexuality, private parts. Like, baby, that's a form of sexual harassment, what you did tonight. I just want to let you know that that is a form of sexual harassment. Never have I ever argued with a woman and start talking about coochie. Like, can you just imagine having an argument with another woman and all of a sudden sex just pop up out of nowhere? But you say you're not a lesbian though. How do two women argue and y'all get to talking about each other's sexual behavior if neither one of you are like that? That's what I want to bring light to in this movement. So Prophet 26 says, so this is the 40 and up women arguing sector. I guess so, man. Goddamn midlife crisis sector. That's what we've been call this, the midlife crisis saga. I tell you, I said, yes, this is getting crazy about a day. These women showing some demonic ass shit. Because I was like, lady, she got to talk about fuck your bitch, you been a dildo and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, lady, you're not cussing me out. You just showing how weird you are. Like, you're weird. I'm weirded out. No, I went like, I got to talk about this shit. Oh, ew. Never thought about it. And I've been around women my whole life. I've never thought about, I don't know, just in the middle of argument and go, you loose coochie, bitch. You know, like what? That why when you doggy style, you can't put no arch in your back. You see how that shit sound? That shit sound weird. Yo, we got to do better with our mental health. We got to do better with our mental health. Yeah, man. Whoever, y'all get your folks peanut, man. If that's your people's, you said, why was the topic said prosperity? You gotta add peanut. Why was the topic sexual? Like she brought up sex. The bitch said I was fat, something like that. And I was like, shit, what you look like? And that shit just went down the sex train. And it just went down the rabbit hole. And the hole just got deeper and deeper and deeper. And I was like, lady, what? She was projecting her true self because it did not make sense. All they make is she. That's it. That who is that? Who right there? Hold on. 105K. Yeah, that's projection. That's why I wanted to bring it up. Every woman they get to talking like that, yes, it's given. It's given. Like that don't make sense. That's like two men arguing, and niggas just be like, you know, that's why your dick small. Like what? Prosperity 26 said next time somebody wants to argue, send a Bible verse and pray. I'm gonna have to start doing that. That'll make the devil shut up. You right. 'Cause I think she said she's 6 feet on a live. Oh, baby, I don't care. I don't care if she's 6'7", 7 feet, 7.5. I'm not interested. Yeah, like shout at you, weird and you be lying. Like, why is you lying? Why you always lying? You always lying. Why the fuck you want to know what I look like? Did you just say I was fat? Like, no, I just admitted to being fat. Like, it's not like it's trifle. Like, you can lose weight. Like, losing weight is not the issue. Now, if you ugly, you can't lose ugly. Like that, you can't lose. But you can lose pounds. Like, that's just being honest. These Dennis, you could have played Riley on the Boondocks when you changed your voice. Oh man. So I think you arguing with a basketball player. You think I argue with somebody from the NBA? So I'm arguing with Dennis Rodman. Sean got mad at hell when somebody mentioned the military though. Why the fuck is you looking me up? Like, bitch, I don't even know. Like, who are you? Like, I don't know your name. Don't want to know it. You ain't that special around here. I don't know why y'all try to police a justice movement who can say somebody's name. Y'all weird. Like, y'all weird as hell. Somebody, that's what the family say about you. So, you think I give a fuck? Well, this the retarded shit about this whole thing. If we all over the country, right? We don't know each other. Right? We don't know each other. How are you mad that somebody from a different part of the country is speaking on something that needs to be talked about that could possibly help other women in their city, even if Chicago don't do nothing about it, it might help the people in your state. So when it gets to the point where black women try to police who can speak on a story, I'm gonna say fuck it. Is there something else to talk about? I promise you it is. That's less that got less bullshit going with it. So then you were talking, I come to her and she was just she was just tolerating. I mean, all I can do is laugh when you get the you say it's people all over the world mentioning her name. Yeah, like that case went worldwide because it's so it's like this. It's because of how it happened, and then like how the city is handling it is one of the reasons why it's sparking worldwide attention is how the city is handling it. Because in other places on the planet, they would have locked everybody up. Like the whole everybody would have been locked up. So yeah, that I don't understand why these women in this movement is fighting other women that talking about this story. The moment somebody say that girl name, this bitch Peanut pops up talking about you owe that girl mama money. Go sit your stupid ass down today. She said, what is it? Hold on, hold on. Prosperity said, is she the spokesperson? I don't know. Prosperity. I think she's passionate. I don't know, you know, I think she's passionate for me. Just I don't know. What up, Sunflower? What's happening? Prosperity. I don't know. I don't know who passionate and who's not anymore. Cause I know that talking on YouTube don't do anything if that makes sense. What what happens with any type of justice movement is writing the letters to the police, to the people that hold the police accountable for that area, writing to the DA, writing to the Supreme Court, marching. That's what really do something. You said I was in your chat when she popped in and said that to you. I, like I said, I think I might have seen her one, but y'all gotta keep in mind, you know, Sunflower. I got like I have regular people that's always here. And if you pop in one time, I speak and keep scrolling. So it's not like she's always here. Like I've seen you a couple times, Sunflower, so I can acknowledge I've seen you. But if you pop up one time and disappear, I don't know. Hey, such and such, and keep pushing. So think she I don't feel she's passionate for she's just being a weirdo because it don't make sense. You cannot control somebody do on it. That's my whole thing, 105K. Trying to control what somebody do on a panel is wild work. Like you can't control what I say, and then you're not gonna come over and tell me I owe somebody some money. I'm gonna cuss you out. And I did. Sunflower said, what is she talking about paying somebody money when you say your name? I don't Sunflower, that's how I ended up cussing the girl out. I promise you it don't make sense, honey, Sunflower. The girl came in on the live where I cussed out a family member and was in the comment section with me saying I owe that girl mama money for saying her name. And I'm not like, who are you talking to, lady? Like for me, I'm like, what? And I'm like, this ain't no sacrifice stuff. Then she snapped at somebody else over there saying don't mention her name. Like Shouta just really on some weird shit. What up, Summer Mommy? Sunflower said, right, I pop in and out of lives, but I come in when she was telling you to pay somebody and I didn't understand. Oh, so you saw, okay. I'm like, later, you'll get your ass off Mobile with this shit today. Like, don't the moment let me tell y'all something. There's some things that trigger me. I did mention what triggers me in relationships, and I'm gonna mention that again. If you give me something that a Tylenol or the leave not that Tylenol, if you give me something that a Tylenol or the leave cannot cure, I'm gonna take a trip to jail. I'm just letting you know that. The second trigger is if we're in a relationship, your front piece, side piece, back piece, if you got one, better not call me. And if I call them, they better not answer. If I call you, they better not answer your phone. Okay. The third one is domestic violence extraordinaires. And the next one is playing with my money. The moment I saw you better pay something, I was like, hold on, bitch. I pay enough already. Don't play with me. Don't talk about my money. Don't ask about my money. You don't direct where my money goes to. Sit your weird ass down today. don't let me have to keep having this conversation with you. I've never thought to look at that later. You say, yes, I called her telling you that, and you cussed her out, and she left out on it. Oh, so I done cussed the bitch out twice. Good night. I'm like, I don't type. So I don't. So I got to go watch that live again. So I don't physically cuss the bitch out, typed it out, and then cussed her again. She must like it. She must like it. God Almighty, man. Whose man's is that, yo? Hey, whose man's? What up, Sherry? Man, whose man's is that? He said her feelings hurt. Yeah, I mean, Johnny just went talking about clitorises and shit. I was like, so we just gonna go straight to underwear. We ain't gonna talk about nobody mamas up in here. We just gonna go straight to the bedroom. Like, whoa, whoa, ma'am, you're weird. You are weird. I thought we would at least talk about each other mama or something, but she started speaking out. Yeah, she just started talking about all kind of freak, nasty, sexual shit. But yeah, that's what you want to do. It's my clitoris. Hell, it's salty and sweet. Your cooch is salty, ma'am. Ma'am. Who raised you? I'm gonna give you the attention you look for. Who the hell raised you? You out here advertising salty sweet coochie. I just want you to go listen to the live. I hope he don't delete it. Go listen. That shit made him tired. Yeah, she said, yeah, she was talking about salty. What did she talk? She was talking about her coochie. 105K. She was advertising salty coochie to me. You know, you want this salty, this sweet salty coochie in your mouth. What? Not in your mouth. She advertising what she do her spare time. Listen. D women is really, really weird. That's why this got to be sacrificed. I got to get paid for my pain and suffering and all this sexual harassment. Like, I'm about to drop a commercial about what sexual harassment is. Because I don't think these women know what sexual harassment really is. Like, lady, I have never been like, ew. He said, I don't know what coochie tastes like, but she do. She said it's salty. I mean, I'm not trying to throw my business out there. I've never had salty coochie before. That sounds like an unwashed coochie. I no. I wasn't trying to put myself out there like that. But it sounds like if it tastes salty, it should be washed. It needs to submerge in water. Yeah, it don't supposed to be. It don't supposed to have like. It don't supposed to taste like Laura season salt. You know what I mean? Like, but it don't supposed to taste like slap your mama. I'm just saying. We're gonna have to have a talk about hygiene next. Let me ask my boyfriend what coochie is my coochie salty. Ask him and tell him to come back and respond. I'm just playing with you. It don't supposed to be. You said who came up with that? That's some controlling stuff. It's a lot of YT bullies on here. She literally started the same argument again. That was crazy. I guess I didn't cuss her out enough. I get hopefully this would do it. Like hopefully this little episode will like give her the attention that she was looking for. Yeah, I mean, like seriously, like 105K, as someone that has done it, I have never had it to taste salty. It don't I'm trying to be PG-13. It don't supposed to taste salty. Okay, I just I'm trying. Listen, if the girl has if the woman has a good diet, it usually tastes great. We ask these questions. I'm trying not to go here. I'm trying not to go here. It says, but I did hear download females before, and she's giving me that advice. She download. Hey, majority of this damn this whatever the fuck we're in, this saga shit, them women on the low. The Q must have fell asleep because the live was still going. Hey, we exhausted his ass. He was like, yeah, man, I gotta go to sleep. Ah, hell no. That is if she right here, did gonna be a freight train. Then she talk about told me I need to send him some money. Like, get your mans. She told me, is you a nigga or a bitch? I told her both. I mean, I guess I'm both. It's whatever, man. It's at this moment with these women out here, it's whatever. I don't even know what to say anymore. All I know is I'm Dr. Adonis Kinsey RN, a real nigga. You know, I think the state of some of our black women need to be checked. Yeah, this shit here is crazy. And I kept telling Shaw, you do know you're exposing yourself, right? I don't give a motherfucker. I don't care. I don't care. I'm like, damn, bitch. Phew. I'm so glad y'all was in the chat. It's a shame that I have to have witnesses to conversations so somebody can be like, I was there. Like this is what happened. This is what really be happening to me with this YouTube shit. Like I really have to have. You said I know. You said you probably know her feeling probably hurt. What was I supposed? I guess to me, help me out. What was I supposed to do when somebody started hurling sexual insults? Yeah, because I like lady, never. I would never. No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, no, ma'am. Like, why is her feelings hurt? She started it. We're in elementary school. We're in YouTube elementary school, y'all. She started it. She hit me first, and I hit her back. She started, she hit me. She said she was hollering like I know she got, but I know that lady hit her. She said, so you watched her and Philly goodness. So you want to, I mean, prosperity. I am a hydrated hoe on this YouTube. I'm just hydrated and I want everybody. Watch out. Watch your inboxes. Somebody gonna be sending you messages with my picture on it. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Oh. He said she was really mad and couldn't calm down. I don't think this is over. I need to get more wine tomorrow. Oh no, Sunflower. You think there's gonna be some more shit tomorrow? Hey, send me clips. Y'all send me clips so I can have some commentary. None of it is over, man. Every so often these folks get quiet and they just pop out starting shit. Sunflower say share right. Yep. So tomorrow, y'all, I'm gonna be smoking meat tomorrow. So I just put my chicken to brine, and I'll probably start cooking around 3 or 4. Honey said she probably in the bushes. Tell her ass to pop in the chat. Oh, she want to come on stage. Yeah, she gonna be in the chat typing a 4-page letter later on in the comment section. I'm sending you a 4-page letter, and I enclosed it with Seymour. I'm just letting you know right now, Peanut, if you are in the bushes and you write me a 4-page comment and I got to push Seymour, I'm gonna just delete it. I'll tell you right now, if I got to push Seymour to read whatever the fuck you're talking about, I'm going to delete it. I'm just not doing it. Since I'm a digger bitch, I'm going to enjoy Father's Day weekend this weekend because I'm a mama and a daddy, and I'm going to celebrate all the days. So I'm letting you know right now, I'm going to delete it. So you might as well just come out the bushes and type it now. So I ain't got no choice. My bad, y'all. I fucked around and pushed the button. My bad. I'm back. Hey, I kicked myself out my damn life. That shit crazy. That shit crazy hell. No, I'm okay. Prosperity. Talking about some blink twice if you're okay. You saw where girl I was where I thought she went 3 hours. No, I hadn't gone 3 hours, baby. I just got on this thing. I just wanted to let everybody know my experience with sexual harassment. That's why I said, well, doctor, where you at? Yeah, the doctor pushed the wrong buttons around here and took myself out my own damn life. Doctor real nigga be doing shit. Better get me some water, y'all. Hello, she said Sherry, she was doing her shift while she was on YouTube. Like now, I will Doctor real nigga was I was goddamn photoshopping. I'm trying to Photoshop me some credentials to post tomorrow. And I've gone to Real Nigga University on 123 YouTube Street in Atlanta, Georgia. So y'all about to see my credentials go up tomorrow. No. Real nigga shit. Hell no. Nah, yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. It just, man, I just be so over with these crazy ass women out here. This shit wild, man. I'm about to go back to school and do a dissertation for real in psychology. That me getting some water, y'all. He said, take a picture in your definitely. I'm gonna take a picture in my graduation cap and gown in 2 days. While I got my doctorate in 2 days. No, but seriously, man, sun going off, man. We got to talk about this shit. Like, what is up with these women and this sexuality shit? I don't get it. So if you explain this to your people in real life, they probably won't. No, they don't, man. Like my real life friends that I've been knowing like my whole life, They don't understand this YouTube shit. Some of them will watch some of my stuff. I'm like, who is you talking about? And I got to explain that I'm in a reality TV show and I ain't getting paid. Like I'm dead ass in a reality TV show and I'm not getting paid. Sure, talking about some no show, no Photoshop. Oh no. I'm finna Photoshop it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell you that now. I'm gonna graduate in an art comedy. I'm gonna graduate in September. You know, most folks graduate in May and December. Nah, I'm gonna graduate in September on y'all ass. Right press once I told my friend about this stuff in real life. When I got into it with somebody, that Lord on me, he was like, you can go live and do that on there. He was lost. Yeah, like these people don't understand. He said that was funny. He said that was a funny live. Like I feel like I've been doing ab workout. What's so that's how I get over stuff, y'all. I turn everything to a joke. I'm gonna tell you, let me tell you about the time. It's gonna be morbid though. I do have some morbid jokes. So I'm gonna tell you about the time my mama fucked around and died, y'all. I know it sounds crazy, but that's the way I cope with the death of my mama. So Shouter passed away, and she ain't had no life insurance, and it was before income tax time. So I was like, shit. So when she died, her family came down there, like her siblings, and doggone, we went to the funeral home, and they wanted all this stuff. They wanted like 3 police cars, some doves, about 3-4 family cars. Like they really had just racked up a bill. So when the man brought the bill out, I looked back at everybody and I like, shit, who finna pay for it? So they was looking at me crazy. And I told the man at the funeral home, I said, hey, can you do me a favor? He was like, what that? And I was like, you gonna have to go back there and wake her up. And he was like, what? I said, I'm gonna need you to go back there and wake my mom up and tell her this not a good time to be dying. This is pretty expensive. Tell her she can do it after we get our income tax. That man looked at me crazy as hell. I said, hey, bro, this all I got to keep from crying is a joke. And the crazy part is I had just buried my daddy like 4 months before that. So it gets even morbid. So my mama knew the people at the funeral home, and I pointed to this man with good hair on the picture. I said, hey, my mama know him. The man with the good hair right there. He was like, yeah, he back there in the back. I said, hey, tell him to go back there and look at my mama and work out some discounts. So he did. And Hon came back and worked some discounts out for her. Cause I was like, hey, bro, I'm going to get buy one, get 1.5 off. Cause I was just here. And he was just sitting there like, brother, go ahead and laugh. I said, that all I got is a joke right now. Cause if I don't laugh, I'm liable to do other stuff. So he went ahead and laugh. I said, yeah, boy, go ahead and laugh. I said, can y'all wait till we get our income tax? I said, I'm just playing. I got the money. So we went ahead and buried her. And he said, good, she can laugh. So yeah, I can laugh through stuff like that. Cause if I didn't laugh, I probably would have went out here and lost my damn mind. But that's all the joke I had at the moment. You know, my sister was looking crazy. I said, hey, mama gonna have to wake up. Cause we ain't got our income tax yet. She can't be doing this kind of stuff. She play too much. Like she gotta sit, make her go back and get up. My sister was like, you crazy bitch. I can laugh now. It's 8 years. My mom been dead since 2019, but yeah, I can laugh through stuff like that. But yeah, that's all I can do, a crack a joke here and there, here. And it gets really, really morbid. That's why I'm like, lady, calling me fat don't bother me. Cause I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I've been able to laugh some people out their drawers around here. So I'm just saying. The laughing turns to other things. So yeah, I done laughed some men out their boxes before too. So that's why I'm like, you can't talk about, I got a pretty decent personality. It's just that's the first thing these weird women come at is the gender thing, my weight, and sexuality. And I'm like, you ain't never called me an ugly bitch. You just said I was a fat. No, Nobody ain't never called me an ugly bitch, though. Now, one of these bitches said, you ugly bitch. Like, none of them said that. They always go, you fat, you wide back. And then proceeds to start selling me coochie. Yeah, we got to fix that. Yep, hold on. See, who said they thought I was a real RN? He said, honey, I thought she was an RN. Nah, I am an RN. You got a YN, and then you got an RN. I'm too old to be a YN, but I'm definitely an RN. Mm-hmm. You said, I ain't seen nobody on here with a raw body to be talking about anybody. Prosperity 26, you said I was referring to the other roster. All right, Prosperity. I'm mad. We gonna have to do a show together because you's wild. Yeah. That's my thing. These women don't show no video, no full body, nothing. And then they just come out here body shaming. Like, you can't body sham if all we can see is your little bit ass picture on your goddamn live. Like, how you gonna body sham? Yeah, Prosperity. You a fool with it. We definitely going. I like to laugh. So we got that laugh and turn up. Like turn up. Yeah, these hoes be body shaming like a bug. And I just be like, but what you look like? The moment I asked that lady what she looked like, that shit went left. What the fuck do you need to know what the fuck I look like? You said fat should be an insult. Well, Sherry, I've been fat. I've been a big girl my whole life. So it ain't, it should be an insult. Well, it ain't never stopped nobody from, you know what I'm saying? Read between the line, I mean, fat should be an insult, but this is how I look at insults. I always say it should never. Yeah, it should never be an insult, like to me, but people try to make it an insult. See, one thing about fat, you could lose weight, right? But you can't lose being ugly. Yeah, I got you, Sherry. First, I read exactly what y'all write and then try to figure it out. Y'all like fat should be an insult, and I'm like, wait, I figured it should never be. I know what you meant. What you say? 105K. She must be funny looking for her getting mad about that. I mean, she got offended. Why the fuck you worry about what I look like? She sound like her divas just got irritated. It said, well, you kept saying turn on the camera, YouTube is undefeated. Hey, it is undefeated. Shit, hey. In this saga, we cut cameras on in this saga. You can't be in this saga without the cameras. It's impossible. We are real people. We are definitely real ass people. Cut the camera on, shouting. I'm on a cut the camera on campaign. Big heifers be wild. They be wilding y'all. OMG. What did I get myself into? It says, I didn't know that lady's face was ashy. Why y'all kept talking about that woman's face? Which woman's face? You talking about goddamn Big Penguin. Hey man. Big Penguin got it coming. When you fuck with the whole internet, everybody clap. Everybody clapping from east to west. So yeah, I just we just be. I just give how it is. If you want to bully somebody, don't let me find out what you look like. Cause how a bitch gonna be talking? She boots on the ground on the shoulder to one court date, and you live in the city with the courthouse. It ain't like you like me and everybody else. 10 hours, 12 hours, 8 hours. You right there in the same goddamn city. Like, handle that. It's like you could meet me on, I don't know them street names up there. You could meet me on First and 69th and First and over this and hold on. You just say 105K. You said when y'all told her to turn the camera on, I died. Yeah, that's why I met with her cut camera on. What wrong? What's wrong with your camera feature? The day you cut your camera on, the day that I believe anything you say. Y'all, let me be honest with you. So how you gonna be a justice movement, right? And you ain't using your real name. You can't cut the camera on. You only showed up to one court date and you in the city. You in the exact city. Like Harriet Tubman got a picture, and she ain't the best looking woman on the planet. But she got a picture. Why you can't have no picture? That's my whole thing. Why can't you have a picture? Why you do all this stuff and hide behind an avatar? Like, what you had them hide an avatar for? I don't need an avatar. I don't need no avatar. That shit's wild for me. Like, these women is wild to me. I mean, if we talking shit, like she would get ready to go over there and spin that whole goddamn narrative. It did goddamn let me see. Listen, I'm gonna find the name of that goddamn funny looking peanut. I still eat that brand of peanuts though. Hold on, I'm finna fast shout. It said, y'all think Martin Luther King and the other advocates for justice argue and said they gonna pull up and put the other advocates in stitches? No, they didn't. They were working together. This the first justice movement where I'd have been threatened several times. I had 3 different women say they're gonna pull up in Atlanta. 3 different women say they're gonna pull up in Atlanta. I'll just wait. I'll wait on it. No. But you know what though? Can we be under prosperity 26 though? Somebody bought Martin Luther King and Malcolm X did get assassinated though. Somebody killed them. Somebody snitched on them. And they keep it funky on that one. It was that what's that guy name? He just died too. What's that man named Jesse Jackson? Supposed to have been working for the feds. And pretty much behind Martin Luther King shit. But you know nobody want. We can say it out loud now because the man did, but before that, didn't nobody want to talk about it. When I heard her say she would go put you in a ditch, I was caught off guard. Like, is this the same woman that was crying about? Yeah, that lady said she got cousins up here put me in a ditch. And all this because I'm snapping on Maya. Like, all this shit is going on right now because I was snapping on Maya. Including little peanut gallery, little peanut. Let me find that funny looking peanut. It's that damn peanut. The peanut brand. Hold on. Because she done fucked up now. She got a nickname. Yeah, I would somebody, the crazy part, I didn't watch that live. Somebody sent me a clip of the live. And she was like, fuck you, fuck your son. I was like, oh. Oh, Planter's peanut, Mr. Planter. That made the third one. Planter's peanut. Let's see what that damn thing look like. Hold on. Yeah, you should have never came for me, Planter's peanut. He said, did anybody else notice she used to talk to the drunk lady crazy and she used to be quiet but go off on others? Yeah, oh yeah, she be talking to Aisha outside of her neck. Not Pepe Le Pew. You call her Pepe Le Pew. Yes, yeah, yo, Maya would talk Aisha outside of her neck, and that bitch would just be chilling. Like, dead ass chilling. Don't Don't clap back. She sound like her feelings hurt. Oh, I'm like, you keep letting that lady talk to you, stupid. Like hell no. You talk peanut planters, the little planters peanut thing. That's the only thing I can think of. Shot, I don't know what she looked like. But then she swept her down. I'm trying to see her. Yeah, these women will. I didn't know these views really meant something, y'all. I did not know they really meant something. I'm gonna have to write a book about this. I'm gonna have to write a book. Like it started to make sense though. Oh, she looked like Pepe Le Pew? No, she. Oh no, hold on. Shout look like Dad. That look like Pepe Le Pew. Let me go look. You playing? Hold on. Not Pepe Le Pew. Oh no. Hell no. I'm finna tell you, I ain't seen Pepe Le Pew, the one they be trying to holler at everybody. Oh, 105K, you sick. Hold on. She look like Pepe. No. Oh, Pepe Le Pew. Hold on. I'm trying to type this shout a name in on here. Hold on. Y'all got me looking stuff up at 2:30 in the morning. Not Pepe Le Pew. I'm trying to find shout at I'm about to go to my vid. I refuse to believe shouted. He said, "Yep, views are powerful." How powerful are they, Sunflower? Like like my little tribe that I have with y'all. Because it's very small knit. We kind of like vibe with each other. I don't know I don't know if I had like a 200 people in my chat, I wouldn't know how to be able to interact with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I would like to have a decent sized channel, but I want a manageable channel where I got like a little tribe. Like, what I'm saying? I ain't got to be like to be fame. It don't really to me, fame don't pay much. At least I don't think it pay enough for what these people go through. So for me, I'm cool with something small. Just something manageable. Hold on. Let me go. I'm going to look and see if Charlotte really look like Pepe Le Pew on this. But if Charlotte look like Pepe Le Pew, it lights out. Hold on. Put my little thing on here. Y'all's a wild work. My chance is crazy. I'll try to go to my comment section because that's where Shout had commented it. And if Shout look like Pepe Le Pew, it going down. Hold on. I'm looking. Y'all give me a second. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, they don't look like that. They don't look like a real person though. Like that to me, that don't look like a real person. Nah, they look like an AI person though. Oh, some real shit. I just went to the shower page. That look like an AI person. That don't look like a real human. If you catch my drift. So who knows what that lady look like? She probably another one over here photoshopping herself into shit. Yeah, it's giving photoshopping herself into some shit now. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of where I'm at with y'all. Like, post a real picture. Post your real fucking picture and wrap this shit up. Yeah, shout a little bit too goddamn like, yeah, That ain't so. Yeah, I say Pepe Le Pew, but that definitely looked like some. Yeah, like one of them AI people. I just nah, I ain't going for it. Nah, I ain't. You guys ain't going for it. I ain't nah. Talk about Pepe Le Pew. Yeah, nah. Yeah, hey, listen, Prue to be shot look like that goddamn cartoon. Ooh, these women, boy. Boy, I tell you this. I'm over it. I'm over it, y'all. I'm surprised y'all up this late with my ass. Y'all up this late with me. I'm finna find something for us to talk about this. And we up late. Let me see. Let me see what else done gone down. Yeah. You laughing like, yeah, I wouldn't look now like that shit look like some chat GPT person. Man, Peanut, you better post your real picture. You done talked all this shit tonight. Let me put that picture in chat GPT and come to find out you a chat GPT person. You said you exfoliating your face, Prosperity 26. What kind of products you use to exfoliate? You said then cleaning my kitchen. Now I went on so what I did was I'm supposed to meet tomorrow, and what I'm doing is brining my chicken. So I created a brine. You say you can't go to sleep when dishes need to be clean. I'm like that. I throw my dishes in the dishwasher. You said honey and oats. Hmm. I never tried honey and oats. You said I need to be asleep because I gotta take my son for a haircut. Girl, you gotta take your son for a haircut in a couple hours. Phew, and you up here with me. You say you mix honey oats in a cup. Oh, you make like a mask of Prosperity. Yeah, sunflower. I'm smoking some ribs, some chicken, and a slab of steelhead trout, which is it has the consistency as salmon. So I boiled some water. So I'm gonna tell you how to make my brine. The brine I use is, of course, water, hot sauce, pimento seeds, peppercorn, garlic, of course, kosher salt, sugar, rosemary, and thyme. You boil that for about 30 minutes so that'll give the garlic cloves, your peppercorn, your pimento seeds, and all that stuff to infuse. So the heat extracts everything out. Oh, I also put a whole onion in there, celery, and carrots. And what you do is once that water cools off, submerge your chicken in that water for at least like 12 hours. Sunflowers, I don't like going to the barber either, but my hubby will be working. So yeah, I usually just drop mine, run mine in there. Then we probably got small children. Mine a teenager now. I see him in there and he pick out his haircut and I just walk back in and tap. You said post a video of the food. Absolutely, Prosperity. I was gonna attempt to do like a video anyway of showing me cooking, and I use cherry wood. So yeah, I be cutting wood and everything. So I'm gonna try to go live while doing it. And it's a Prosperity said I plan to cook chicken. I should have got Jiffy Mix to make some cornbread. I ain't had no cornbread in a while. Oh, you're a 7. Yeah, you ain't at the age of going in there and cut your own hair, get your hair cut. But one day, it's gonna happen. Mine's 17, so they be looking like how you want this haircut. I'm like, he tell you how you want this haircut. I just pay for it until he get a job, until he start working so well. I just pay for it. Yeah, let that chicken brine for about 12 to 24 hours. Sometimes I do 24, sometimes I do 12. So I was on live with y'all when I dropped my chicken in, which was at like about 1-ish. So I probably start smoking my meat around 6 in the afternoon. That'll give close to 24. That'll be more like 18. And chicken takes about 6 hours to smoke at 250. And the ribs take about 4 hours. And when I tell you, you say, oh, you say, oh, I have a don't you? Oh, Sunflower, you started over at some point. Ah, I like little babies though. I just don't want to start over. I'm not ready. Yes, I done got so used to being like, I'll be back and run out the door. Make sure you got some food and keep it pushing till I'm not ready to start back over. Yeah, you saw them kid growing up, you like, start over. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That 7-year-old state. I seen a little boy that looked kind of like my son walking with his daddy. I think he boy stepped in front of me. He said, "Tell her excuse me." I said, "Nah, don't worry. It just I got nostalgia because the little boy looked just like my son." Sometimes I just get nostalgia seeing when them kids smile, and I'm looking like, damn, it went by so fast. Prosperity 26, my little one wants to wear his curly afro. I usually force him to go to the barber shop or he wants to go, but he told me he wants to keep his hair. Let him keep his hair, Prosperity. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause them barbers be messing them little boys' hairlines up. I don't know what it is. So I let mine keep his hair for years. So he got a really gigantic afro. And he does that sponge, whatever that sponge thing is they doing now. I wish he would have a regular afro, but he like the free form and dread thing. So I'm just letting him figure it out. So my kid only is the only child. He be so bored. Nah, they don't be bored. Cause mine the only child and he be far away from me. 105 kids, he love all four your little grandsons. I'm waiting to get to that stage where I got some grandbabies where I can, spoil them and give them back. You're like, oh, don't feed him that. I'm doing it and then give it back to him. And Sunflower said, oh, let him keep it if he really has good hair. Yeah, I said, let him keep his hair so they won't jack their hairline up. Prosperity 26 said, I was just wear my hair in an afro weeks ago, now braids, but natural as before. Yeah, that's how I started before I got dreadlocks. I had straight long hair. I was getting my hair permed. And I started having my really bad migraines. And when I stopped getting my hair permed, the migraines went away. Just so y'all know. So I had an afro. And I cut all the perm out. And then from there, we talking about like 2002, 2003, when dreads and tattoos became popular. And I ended up with dreads and of course started getting tattoos. And then here we go. 20 some years later, still got dreadlocks. 105K said, yes, I'm 42 years old. My son is 23 and my daughter's 19. Well, you started early. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You got grandchildren. Now, it's funny being in your 40s with grandchildren. Prosperity 26 says, Sunflower, I got 4C hair. He has super curly hair. Sunflower says, I have 4C as well, but I keep mine underneath. I hate doing hair. Prosperity said, I stopped perms maybe about 2 years ago, I feel. Yeah, perms. Hey, I go look up a lot of perms been causing cancer too. So I haven't had a perm in 25. Yeah, I graduated high school in 2002, 25 years. Putting dress in my hair was the best thing I ever did. Yeah, I had the stomach, the ugly face. So I got my dreads doing the Nuck If You Buck. So I think that's 2003. So I started off with the kinky twist. And then my hair fine a lot because I got fine hair as well. So it took a minute for my hair to actually lock. And some portions, like the very back of my head, never locked. So I got like straight hair back here. Yeah, perm do cause cancer. I was having terrible migraines from perms. And like I said, the moment I stopped getting them, I ain't had a migraine since. My hair naturally curly, and my mom used to put just for me in my hair and didn't. My mom would do it just for me too. My mom used to be a hairstylist. And she used to do them Jerry curls. My mom was definitely trapping Jerry curls back in the day. You sat down in that chair, you finna get an S curl. Just know that. I said, now I embrace my natural hair. I hope more Black women will. Yeah, natural hair, I love it. I've always have so my parents was growing up, They were, if they was alive, they would be old, but I remember them having like really big afros and stuff like that. So that's what I grew up around. I wasn't around like a bunch of like weave down your back stuff. Like everybody around was pretty much natural hair. They could either rock a very short haircut or fade. Like that's the kind of women I was around. I'm skipping around. Okay. Yeah. Um, I've always had long hair. And I thought getting locks would be easier, but actually, the longer they are, the harder they are to maintain. So I have cut my hair up several times up to my shoulders. So if I've never had to cut my hair would have been like dragging the floor. But I've cut my hair up to my shoulders because sometimes these things get heavy, and I just go ahead and just do a big chop, and it'll grow right back. You say, I hope black women leave the wigs and love their hair. The wigs is taking their real hair out, though. That's what a lot of them not realizing. The wigs taking their hair out. The diet. Depending on kind of diet you got, it might prevent your hair from growing. You say, I want to cut my hair like a pixie cut and just be. Hey, listen, I love. It's something about when a woman just do that big chop. I be feeling like that's the most riskiest thing, but it's this badass when they do it. It said, "Oh, the realized book." So doesn't the wigs take out? Yeah, the wigs and the sew-ins and stuff. It take out your real hair. And then sometimes, yeah, the wigs be they don't. I think some of them be having stuff in it. Because that's not. You gotta keep in mind when you wearing somebody else's hair. Y'all know I'm a spiritual person. So wearing somebody else's hair is like wearing somebody else's spirit. That's how I look at it. Because your hair is your essence. So for me, why would I want to put somebody essence on my head? That's just me. So I just feel like all the blonde and all that kind of stuff, that's not for us. That's the other people. Like rock that afro. You know what I'm saying? If you want straight hair, hit that hot comb. You remember the hot comb back in the day? Just make sure you don't do it on a day that it rain. Sherry said, I went natural during COVID. Never knew what kind of hair I really had. Listen, that natural. Now I'm saying that it's a little harder to maintain because we wasn't learned to maintain natural. Like when I was rocking an afro, I would just put my hair in plaits at night and in the morning pick it out. That was the best way to manage an afro. Is if it's long, part that mug down, multiple times, put a little plaits in your hair, go to sleep. Wake up in the morning, pick it out. I also had a texturizer when I went and but I got an afro too. And the texturizer, now if you leave it in there long enough, you're definitely gonna have a Jerry curl. Don't leave that texturizer in there long. Well, if you do it in there just enough to comb it through, it makes it softer. Or if you want a curly fro, it'll give you the curly fro. Say sunflower. Hold on. And say I was putting braids in my hair. Then the next day, take them out. Ran a big poofy ponytail on my hair. Yeah, do that. So you had a headband with my. Yeah, I had a headband too. Like it'll push the front down, and then the back will be a big fro. Yeah, that was Molly. Natural hair. Yeah, that's what I grew up around with natural hair. Yeah, afros, braids. I used to get cornrows. Uh, what else I would get? Like I said, um, I ended up with dreads, man. This shit funny. A girl had a girl tell me, you know what, you'd probably be sexy with dreads. And I was like, really? And I ran and got me some goddamn dreads. I ran expedition. I like sexy with dreads. Okay. I ran and did that shit like so I was doing dreads and tattoos before this shit became popular. I used to work at a tattoo shop when I was about 19. So the tattoos that I do have, with the exception of the God's child on my forearms, everything else was I drew it. I was just too scared to actually tattoo somebody. But I would actually like physically do the artwork. So I have done so there is some people walking this planet with my artwork on their body. Uh Either somebody said I do this same two styles, but I love box braids. Plus, I can put them in different styles. Yeah, like with the box braids, you can still yeah, you can still rock any kind of style you want to. The same thing with dreads. Like even with dreads, if they want to do a sew in, they can just pat it down and you know switch it up. He said, Prosper said, "Where your doctor now?" Yeah, I'm a doctor now, man. I've done so many things in my life. I became a doctor. Doctor, real nigga are us. I promise you, I'm gonna post my doctor license tomorrow. I brought my doctor license off Amazon. Hold on, you said my hair fell out. Hold on, my hair fell out. My hair was so short like a dude. I started getting box braids and my hair got so long. I went to my doctor. My hair wouldn't grow then. It fell out. If you're having an issue growing hair, I 9 to my 10 is your diet. But when I left the loser alone too, my hair started growing thriving. Yeah, yeah, ladies, yeah. Listen, everybody I know has been a victim of a stressful relationship, y'all. A stressful relationship will hinder all kinds of growth, including hair growth. Because the stress, like when I was going through my little court stuff and I thought I was finna go to prison, I was losing hair too. Like it just be like that. But when you get from under that stress or under, whatever is tormenting you, your hair is able to grow. Because everybody react different to stress. Like some people eat, some people gain weight, some people lose weight, some people sleep, some people don't sleep. And it shows. Prosperity said, I dealt with a narc. I was so skinny and bald headed. Keeping you from eating and messing with your self-esteem. Sunflower said, yes, it will show up on your body some kind of way. Yeah, when you're dealing with a narcissist, especially like in a relationship capacity, them some of the hardest relationships to get from under. A narcissistic one, I don't know what it is about that person, but it is very hard to get from under that relationship. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know what kind of spell they using. You said they demons. Yep. Somebody said they got some kind of magical fairy dust going on that keep you tied in. So I think Diddy is one. Hold on. Diddy one Cassie looked so defeated. Yeah, Diddy definitely is he passed a narcissist. Like what they say, not all narcissists or sociopaths or psychopaths, but all psychopaths and psychopaths and sociopaths are narcissists. Like that's so weird when I hear that. And I had a therapist. I like say it again. She said, not all psychopaths and sociopaths are narcissists, right? She said, but no, not all narcissists or psychopaths, sociopaths, but all sociopaths and psychopaths are narcissists. Definitely. Prosperity. I grew up with the same kind of women in this movement. I have family members like that. So I know how to deal with them very, very well. Let me tell you something, narcissists hate the truth. They truly hate the truth. So when I realized that simply calling them out on their shit rattles them, I was like, oh no, watch me rattle them. I will rattle, 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 take them through there. My female family members that act like that, oh no. Because eventually everybody will come together. So think about this. When you're dealing with a narcissist, they will eventually run through everybody. Because you only get so many people in your life. Like God will allow only but so many people to come cross your path before he start redirecting people. So those people end up alone, or everybody come together and they talk about their account with you. Hold on, let me read this. It said the narc I stopped dealing with watches my Facebook stories off another page. Mind you, we don't talk or see each other anymore. So I guess they're stalking too. Oh, definitely. Narcissists stalk. So think about narcissistic people think they own you, especially if you've been intimate with them. They think they have some type of ownership rights over you. So even if y'all never talk or never see each other, it could be for the rest of your life that person to watch you from afar. And you're not even the only person that watch. They'll watch all their exes from afar. So don't just think it's you. It's anybody they ever had any kind of contact with. And then when they call to try to pop back up, now I see my ex on his way. Like you gotta go. Like I'm not. Once you try to destroy me, I'm not gonna give you. Think about this: a narcissist would try to destroy you. Why would you give them the gun to kill you? So that means if you give them the access to you, they'll turn around to kill you. Yeah, they'll turn around and try to kill you. So for me, once you show me who you are, I'm gonna believe you and just send you on about your way. Oh, 105K says I dealt with a narcissist for 7 years and I went through the worst depression ever. They sent by the devil, y'all. They sent by the devil. You said I was so depressed, I almost lost 80 pounds. I lost so much weight. They It's what I don't understand about them. And I guess that's what a mental health portion come in at. If you hate me that much, right? Because a narcissist to me really hates you. Why the hell is they around you? That's the most mind-boggling thing about a narcissist is you hate me. You hate me so much. But you said, honey, prosperity was I want to end my life. That's what they want you to do, though. I'm gonna tell you something about that. Prosperity. Uh, look at it from a spiritual standpoint. Their whole goal is to steal, kill, and destroy. So they do that so you can feel worthless and take yourself out. And that's really the job of the devil. That's what they do. They're really doing the devil's job. So it's kudos to you for seeking counsel and not taking that route because there's so many people that have taken that route. It's unimaginable. 105K said the crazy part is he had the same energy almost like my mother. I'm gonna tell you, 105K, we always, when dating, we pick one of our parents. Just know that you pick one of your parents until you heal from that parent. Because it seemed familiar. Probably since I got his name tatted like a goofy, so he probably think I still love him. Haven't gotten around to a cover up. It's been a year since I got it. Prosperity, you want to hear something that funny? When I worked in a tattoo shop, every woman that came in and got somebody name tattooed on it, they was back in about 6 months for a cover up. And what's crazy, I would warn them. I'd be like, hey, I wouldn't do that. And the girl was looking at me crazy. I was like, don't get his name tattooed. And they're like, why? I said, that's a jinx. I said, every woman that do that come back by 6 months and get it covered up. And they'll come back and I'll be standing there looking at them. And they be like, can you draw something big enough to cover this up? And I'll always be the artist to draw the tattoo to cover up the nigga's name. Person said I came out the dark place. He couldn't have no more access. Yeah, you got to wrap the access up. That's the best part about that is wrapping up the access. Don't let when somebody do you dirty and grimy like that, because they'll lie, cheat, steal. They do a lot to their mates. And I don't know why they do it though. It don't make sense to me. Why you come in somebody's life to destroy them? It says the artist tried to warn me, but I got y'all don't never listen. Prosperity. Y'all don't be listening. But I would say tens of tons, 1,000 of men and women would do it. It ain't just women doing it, men are doing it too. And I'd be like, hey, bro, no, it's just no. And they'll come back like 6 months later and be like, man, man. Oh shit, who ain't been whipped before? Everybody done had their fair share of whiptation. Get whipped up. I ain't gonna be here long with you, bro. I'm just trying to put the chicken. Matter of fact, put the chicken in the fridge for me. You heard me? Put the chicken in the fridge. I'm online. This fridge. It's in the big pan. Like put it in the refrigerator. Thank you. It says, I'm the third or fourth woman they got here tonight. All right, man. Listen. You might be lighting candles around the corner. You say you need a tattoo covered up. Can I pay you to drive? Tell me what you want. I just do it off GP 105K because I ain't done it in a while. I do it one off GP. 105K. Send me a inbox of what you looking at, and I'll sketch some up for you. Yeah, that was my thing, y'all. Back when I was younger, so I was going tattoo shop. That's why I was doing my music out of hoping. He said, yeah, he might be like that. Hey, men are warlocks too now. Don't think men ain't out here doing the same stuff women doing. They doing the same thing. He said because his name gotta come off my chest. I made the worst decision. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with making bad decisions. Just don't do it no more. He said his ex did rituals, he claimed. He never did, but he lied so much. Just remember, when a narcissist tell you a friend or somebody else did it, it's them. They get a rise off of women running in behind them. It make them feel godlike, you know. Now, I want y'all to beat yourself up about getting your tattoo, though. People do it all the time. It just don't do it like a passport. Don't keep getting different folks name tattooed on you, because some of these women turn it into passport. He says, I up eating Rice Krispie treats like it's too. You out eating Rice Krispie treat at 3:00 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. Good night, Miss Barbara. Cause it's 1:00 with Barbara time. It's her bedtime. Thank you for pulling up, man, honey. I hope you feel better. You know what I'm saying? I hope you feel better, sugar. And I will keep you and my family, keep you and your family in my prayers as you go through this tough time, man. We love you, Miss Barbara. And go on to bed, sugar. Is you eating a homemade Rice Krispie treat sunflower? Or the ones in the store. It said it's 2 p.m. Good night. Yeah, me Barbara past her bedtime. Yeah, I don't never be live this late. I know what you meant. I thought I be reading what I see. I'm taking my pills. Yeah, Miss Barbara. She said, but I had been single for 2.5 years. Yeah, I've been single for 2.5 years to actually get over that, man. To actually heal. Yeah, I've been single for 4 years. Been single for 4 years. And I decided I would just excuse me, you said that you've been keeping me up. So but y'all had to get that shit off my chest earlier. I was like, good night. um yeah, I've been single about 4 years. What's 4 years? Probably longer than that. And I just realized if you don't stop, if you don't stop and take the time to heal, you just gonna keep getting the same person in a different body. That's all. I will say going without sex. Yeah, going without sex is kind of like it's freeing. You know what I'm saying? Do you realize how heavy you feel after you have sex with somebody? It's freeing. It's light. You're not having any type of emotional connection like that. You can kind of just roam and do what you want. You ain't worried about what somebody else doing. He said, yes, you have to having sex as a virtual. I I can wait till I'm married. You know, I'm at a stage now in life where I'm gonna go to sleep whether I have sex or not, and that's pretty much it. Like to me, sex put me to sleep afterwards. So I'm gonna do that whether I do that or not. So I don't see no point of running up a body count. It's not that serious for me. Yeah, marriage is the goal here. Process I used to get depressed after sex with one guy, and I used to deal with. Yeah, because you're getting his demons. I don't want his demons from the other women. He been with. I'm cool. Um, I just want somebody now that feel God the way I do. Like, that's just where I'm at. We got to be on the same page. Sex just an incest. You taking on the person. You taking on that person's spirits. Oh man, I'm proud of sexual discipline, 105K. Cause one thing I know, when I go get tested and I still get tested, I ain't worried about having that because I ain't been doing nothing to catch nothing. See, if you ain't been doing nothing to catch nothing, you ain't got nothing to worry about when you tell them, yeah, by the way, since you testing my blood, test for everything. Or pap smear time, you ain't got to worry about that because you ain't done nothing. You ain't got to worry about you know, is that person cheating on me out here? That you ain't got nothing to worry about. You said, now my best friend, we've been together for 5 years now, and my pH has not been thrown out. Yeah, that's yeah, pH balance off. Yes, I became self disciplined when I no longer wanted to get broken. It's our time property. It take that one good. I feel like that one good one for character development. That's how I be feeling when you get that one that God allow you to get with for character development that make you run back to God. Cause my ex made me run to God and made me never just leave. And when I realized it can get just that demented and evil out here, I was like, shit, I'm straight, literally, and ran back to God and sat down. Like that's how I look at it. And also look at it like this, if the dude that you're talking to is not on the same plane of getting married, then that ain't the man for you. That just so I don't see the problem with getting married. I don't see the issue. He said, "How you?" Yeah, I was shaking ice. I was drinking something to drink. Usually around this time, I be getting up to make me a little ice water, and I'm over here shaking ice. Oh, yeah, I definitely want marriage, but I also feel like marriage is a ministry. Like you got to serve your person, and it sounds crazy. Like what I mean by serve, you're not like a slave. You to me, it's kind of like y'all come together. Y'all got to learn about forgiveness of each other, not holding count. Um, you know, y'all looking out for each other. And I just don't feel like people got that no more. I feel like people just be here to use. You said shaking my shaking my. You probably used to be on the panel. It used to be you. Yeah. Yeah, my first time drinking out my little jug. I haven't drinking out of regular cups. I got my little jug on, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard about Travis Melroy. He's a Christian singer. He's so handsome. But to see a young man promoting God, they out here. They out here. They to me, they in church. And even if they are in church, I say still test the spirit. See if they really about their life. It says, then the way you just said, y'all. Yeah, you about this time water, man. Shoot, man. I be getting my little drink, listening to my little rain noises or some little preaching. And you listen to a little preaching and you know what I'm saying, and doze out. 'Cause I just took my medicine I used to take long ago. Yeah, I usually be take my little medicine and be rubbing my feet together in the bed. Y'all just be glad I hit the live button. Y'all will slide over here with me and hang out. That make me feel special. Like y'all don't realize I really like my little tribe, man. Y'all cool as hell. But yeah, Prophet, is some God fearing men out here. I don't met a few of them. You just got to test the spirit. And the best way to test spirit is if they not walking in what they saying and listen close to what they saying and then see if they action line up with it. Cause it was a guy, I think his name is Isaiah. I might have found him on Facebook. And he did this clip on that balloon pop show. And this girl asked this man, right? She said, "What is your relationship about God?" Right? He said, "I follow Jesus." It gets really wild. When he says he followed Jesus, she came back and she rebutted, "What does he mean in your everyday life?" He goes to say he's a Muslim and that he follows Jesus, but he doesn't believe Jesus the Son of God. She popped a balloon. Because he didn't say that up front. He said something else. Would you say you'd be like, I got to pay bills tomorrow and then kick us out your I ain't got no bills to pay tomorrow. Prosperity 26. At least I give y'all a nice morning, like, hey y'all, I gotta go to work tomorrow, and be like, what y'all about to do? He said, I have an old friend that wanted to see me. We've been friends for 17 years. He has sent me over 1,000 and treatment when we link, but he can't stop being a thought. I mean, you know what you about to deal with, right? He said, brother doesn't want but wants to see me. I told him contact me. He got a ring and changed his life if I'm not married by then. But I told him I stopped sex last year and I want something real. Yeah, man, you gotta stick to it. Cause we're entering a stage where I'm watching a lot of people talk about year 2030. And 2030 used to sound like a long time, but 2030 is 3 years from now. And they say it's a lot of things that's going to happen. And to me, I'd rather be working on making sure me and God cool because we don't know what the future holds if they catch my drift. It said, "This has been a great chatting with you, but I almost forced myself to sleep now." Yes, you gotta go to sleep because you gotta get somebody a haircut in 4 hours. And I'm getting ready to get up out of here too, man. I've been y'all listen to me vent. Cause I definitely see the tomorrow. I'll look for your live and video of smoke meat. Yeah, I'm about to do. You know what? I'm gonna go live tomorrow so y'all can see the smoking of me. I'm trying to see how to do it because it might be live in 20 minute, 30 minute intervals. Because it take about 6 hours for it to cook. So at least do a little bit while I talk to y'all while I'm working the thing, and then y'all will see the final product. I prosper, so I'm sticking to it. I don't know how to love myself in the past, but I do, and I feel conviction. Yeah, it's because now I feel, I feel bad when I even think along them lines, and I don't want to offend God no more. Because I be thinking like, I really do be like, dang, when I do something I don't supposed to do, I really be like, oh, why I do that? It's not like I do it and just keep going. I do stop and I do feel something if that catches my drift. And it says nasty out people got all kinds of these folk while I'm out here with Skittles in their drawers now. Sunflower, I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna go live tomorrow so y'all can pull up and kick it. He said you can cut your camera. Snap. Yeah, it's a year prior pad. We'll be back. I will look for y'all. I'll pull up on y'all tomorrow. I promise y'all. Plus, Dr. Editis will pull up tomorrow. He said, wait a minute. Skittles, yeah, man. These folks be having Skittles, man. 2 and 3 and 4 STDs at one time. And it's just like, so you didn't know your downstairs was burning. That didn't hurt when you peed. Like did it feel normal? Like, like I'm just trying to how you have everything at one time. I'm just trying to, like, I live in Atlanta, so somebody can have everything at once. Oh man. And these folks so weird, they won't even tell you they got it. So to me, it's like, man, you gotta do your due diligence. Who that do a speed dating live? You want to see me speed date? You say, okay, to be continued tomorrow. Yes, Sunflower. Go to sleep. Night night. Don't beat me up for saying night night. Do a speed dating live? Man, I ain't done speed dating in real life. I don't know about doing it live. Like, who else gonna be speed dating with? Man, it's so scary out here, man. I guess you know what? Might need a speed date with your camera on. These niggas weird. I guess they got a speed date with your camera on, man. Nowadays, they want to come straight back to your house and you gonna let me come to your house? No. You ain't ready to run my utilities up. No. You go cook for me? Is you gonna buy the groceries? That's how that works. He said, Philly found love here on YouTube. Is it? It is, I heard. Hey man. I know you can find love on Facebook and Instagram, but I don't think I want to take it to YouTube. I just don't. I don't know about that. It's a folk on live and really they really doing it. You know what I'm saying? They really like getting married and doing it. I just in my head, I don't know. I don't know about that, y'all. I don't think I want to meet somebody on YouTube and bring that at home. I mean, at least on here you can see. I don't know. At least on here you can see the people. Man, you gonna be an avatar on here, Prosperity 26 for as I do it. He said, well, the ones that turn their camera on. Oh, man, baby, listen. Listen. I've been talking to 2 avatars today. I don't want no part. I don't want no parts of that. 2 whole avatars. All straight. Chat bitches, chat GPT and photos. Oh, not many do, but you got a point. Hell no. You better have Facebook dating. I mean, if you go take a roll of dice like that, just go ahead and get on the Facebook dating site and call that thing a day. At least with Facebook, they verify you match your profile picture. YouTube don't verify shit. you really looking at whatever they put on goddamn StreamYard and hope for the best. You said I've met people on LV back in the day. Nope. Them people be crazy shit. I met somebody on Bumble, and I told y'all the other day I wanted to sue Bumble. I was like, well, you had this crazy mofo on Bumble? Yeah, I need to take you out of court. They be lying too. Lit online, you meet up, and they be poor as hell. I remember back in the day. Y'all remember Black Planet? I know y'all got to remember Black Planet now. He said, "Where story? Let me tell y'all about Black Planet. Let me go get some water out my little water jar. You about to hear me shaking ice." So man, so back in the early 2000s, I met this chick on Black Planet. And this bitch was crazy as hell. So I was young. And I let Shawty pick me up from the house. So she was several years older than me. And that's just kind of what my flavor was older. Shawty picked me up from the house. And we went to Walmart. She was acting crazy now. And she was saying little crazy stuff like the entire time we were dating. So we went to it's a pizza spot in Midtown Atlanta called the Vortex. So we got to the Vortex. I left. We ordered a pizza. And when we got to this Vortex, I saw Marta. I ran and caught the Marta bus and went home. This bitch started popping up at my house repeatedly, like several days. I finally answered the girl call, like, hey, man, like, this too much for me. Like, she had planned out a life. Within 10 to 15 minutes of meeting. And when I was stopping to speak to people I knew in this Walmart, she would be snapped. She's like, you on a date with me. You can't be talking to other people. I mean, just crazy. So when that pizza came, I said, hey, let me go wash my hands. And I darted out that door, ran and caught the Marta bus, and I got the hell on. Says, honey, Ella, I remember when I was a teen, I met one guy. He was sitting on his house floor looking sad, poor as hell. And I left and ran and got out the trap. Yeah, man. He for a while. He's talking about I let her pick me up. And she was crazy. Yeah, that bitch was crazy. That was I realized folk were crazy with this dating shit. But I was young too. I ain't know no better. I ain't know no better. You said you got me crying. Hell yeah. So the jazz had a hello. No, I ran. When I saw that Marta bus getting to that side, getting to that stop with the people at it. Man, I was Deion Sanders getting up out that restaurant. I moved. And Stop asking the lady calls. I got the hell on that woman. And I got another one from MySpace. Well, I'm gonna tell you about the MySpace shit I had going on back in the day. So I used to write. So when I was in studio writing, this kind of era I met my baby daddy. So I was used to write the paragraph. I will play with these paragraphs now. I write the paragraph, and we'll be sending this shit to the your inbox, and they get the digits immediately. Like we was perpetual inbox sliders. MySpace. So let me tell you, so me and my homeboy were talking to the same chick, all right, with the same paragraph. Like I was handwriting the lines, all right. They gonna drop the digits when they see the paragraph. So bet me and this nigga talking to the same chick. We are in the same house on two different laptops. And I'm like, you talking to this shoulder? He was like, yeah, I'm talking to her right now. So we got now talking. And I was like, shit, I'm finna meet Shawty at the Georgia Dome. Now you know how long ago this been when we talking about the Dome, because ain't even the Dome no more. So we had American Idol come here. So boom, she was like, hey, you want to meet me at the American Idol thing? So I'm like, Shawty, you can sing, I rap, you know. And back then, of course, everybody rap. We talking about 04, 03, 04, 05. You feel me? Meet Shawty there. And let me tell you what she tell me, y'all. Shawty said, when I make it on American Idol, I ain't gonna have time for you. And I was like, yeah. Okay. So I still was downtown hanging, kicking it, because I wasn't performing at American Idol. So let me tell you how I got away from this bitch, right? She said she was hungry and want to be by her son to eat. I like, shoes, you want some pizza? She was like, yeah, you gonna give me some Papa John's? And I was like, yeah. Y'all, I left. So what you mean when you make it? You ain't gonna have time for me. And then you gonna turn around and ask me to buy you something to eat. So I left. I left Shawty there. I didn't see her no more for about a year. And I was walking in Campbellton Plaza. If you from Atlanta, I'm walking to Campbellton Plaza. And a carload full of girls pull up, and it scared the shit out of me. Like they just pulled up on me, and the chick rolled the window down. You fuck ass bitch, you gonna leave me at the Georgia Dome, you bitch. I mean, she just gave it to my ass, and me and my same homeboy that were talking to the same girl, you were like, oh, I said, you remember Shout I left at Georgia Dome last year? He was like, hell no. I like, that's her. Yeah. I got the hell on. You thought they had, yeah. I was like, what this carload of girls just pulling up? Because I was, like I said, majority of my friends niggas. So me and my homeboy walking, me and he were both talking to the same exact chick from the, cause we don't fight on you on MySpace. You know, you probably talking to the same people. So I was like, you remember Shawty from the Georgia Dome? Then you were like, shit, you just take that one. That's her. Yeah, so she got mad. And I'm like, how you gonna tell somebody that you ain't got time for them if you blow up, but they ask them for some food and then get mad when they leave? They ain't finna spend no $10. Then back then, $10 was a lot for a personal pair of pizza for your ass. Hell no. I down left her head down though. But yeah, I done had my fair time of the day. But MySpace, that was that shit. You ain't live unless you were pulling on MySpace. Like I was literally pulling on MySpace. Like my paragraphs was just that shit. I guess because of the rapping. We all was meeting chicks on MySpace. I met a couple of dancers on MySpace. It was my 20s and online dating was a wild, it was a wild ride. I'm just glad I made it. I'm just glad I made it to go sit down. He said, "You thought, yeah, I thought they were gonna do something to the kid." Yeah, honey, if I came to my American Idol, I know you remember American Idol. That back when they had when the worldwide, the nationwide tribes. You get your little number and you get to go perform for Simon Cowell, and everybody was trying to get up, especially when like your Fantasias was coming out. What's that boy named Robin, what is it, Robin? The big teddy bear looking dude. All them folk were coming out. You was either gonna be a writer or the next star with American Idol. I don't know what the hell American Idol is now. Yeah, like right after Fantasia blew up, everybody was trying to get them. Cause she was a phenomenon. You know what I'm saying? Based on how she came up like that, like she did that. But baby, yeah, she oh girl thought she was finna be the next American Idol. And it would have been cool if she won. I mean, I just wasn't gonna be around. Oh man. But hey y'all, man, I'm glad y'all stopped to listen to me rant about being sexually harassed. Oh man. My time on YouTube get wilder and wilder. But y'all, I'm gonna set up something for y'all to watch me like smoke some meat tomorrow. I'm gonna smoke meat tomorrow, and then of course Sunday when I get out of church. That's his name, Robert Stutter. I could not remember that man's name for nothing. After them two blew up off American Idol, that was everybody chance to try to blow up, especially if you knew how to sing. Like I know I can't sing, so I wasn't trying to you know, be on American Idol, but yeah, definitely. I got some more of them story from that little MySpace era. Boy, matter of fact, I might tell one more from that MySpace era. Should I tell that one? Nah, I'm gonna say that one. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna tell a short version of it, and I might expound on it later. So another era of writing these goddamn paragraphs that were pulling them. This is another time me and my homeboy talking to the same person. This time I like, hey, this on you. So he pulled this shouter, and shouter goddamn gave the digits. We both pulled up. Shouter had a friend pull up, and again, dancers. We were pulling straight strippers off the goddamn MySpace. And Shouter had this wild party one time. Now my homeboy couldn't go to the party. At this party, I had met not just at I got dropped off at the party and I didn't have a car because I wrecked my car. And I think I was 22. Yeah, it was definitely for my son. I had my son at 24. So this was either 20 or 20. Matter of fact, I think I was either turning 21. 21, 22, or something like that. I had wrecked my car. So my homie dropped me off at the party. And when I get to this party, I had 3 other women pick me up and take me on a date. This is while on top of being at a party. And I don't know how I had these women in rotation, but they were passing each other. So went to the movies with one, a drive-in movie with one. As one is dropping me off, another one is pulling up. This one takes me out to eat. We eat there. That one's bringing me back. Another one is picking me up. We smoking and riding, and we go to another movie. And I end up watching the same movie twice in the same day. And I had to act surprised doing the second time I watched this movie. And I wasn't doing a good job. The girl like, you seem I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely interested because I just seen this movie like hours ago. Then the girl brings me back, and there's another girl at the party trying to talk to me. I knew at that moment that juggling women was not my thing. I was so exhausted by the end of that night. I mean, I was completely and totally exhausted trying to entertain 4 different women at one day at a stripper party. So I'm going back and forth at a stripper party going on dates and coming back and attending the stripper party. It gets crazy. I go to sleep on the couch. I wake up and there's a woman with stubble on her face, but it's not a woman. I was like, who the fuck is this? You know, because everybody have been drinking, everybody's passed out everywhere. And I'm like, what's sorry, I roll over and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And we had a wig and had stubble on her face. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Definitely a dude. Definitely a dude. Nothing happened though. Just say I know. So when everybody wake up, I found out that particular dude had been tricking people that night, tricking men. By the way, he wasn't telling men that he was a she, if that catch the drift. So I'm assuming he did. Well, I don't know. We didn't have a title for it back then. I'm assuming he was shaved, and I guess it started growing back in the next day. So it was wild. That whole era was a wild era for MySpace, partying, drinking with strangers, and waking up. So my homeboy came because this is a girl he was hollering at. He's dealing with. And I was like, bro, you just missed the whole night. He's like, what happened? And I just rolled down my whole night in this whole party here at this house. And it's been like, me and him, we're still cool. But that incident was like 20, what is it, like 20 some years ago? And this is just straight MySpace, typing in motherfucking paragraphs and pulling folks. So I got free food. I didn't pay for not one movie, not one meal. All I did was pay for my weed because I was selling weed back then. Weed, drinking, and that was my first time seeing a man, I guess, turn himself to a woman. That was my first time experiencing that. Was that night, and he was like, "Oh my god, you're so cute." Da da da. And I was looking like, "Oh," and I didn't want to ask him, and he's like, "I know you're about to ask," and I was like, "What you think I'm about to ask?" He said, I am changing," and I was like, "Okay." And I said, we just talked about, we just talked. He was like, "Oh my god," he said, "You was so sleep, and cause I just wanted to lay next to you," and I was like, "That's crazy." You should probably ask to try to snuggle up with a nigga while he sleep. So like, the fuck you doing, dog? I wasn't rude when I woke up. I'm like, hey, what you doing? Yeah, so we talked about it. And like I said, I thought it was, I'm pretty open to stuff like that because I mean, everybody human. Just because it's not your cup of tea, you don't just bash them for doing that. So like I say, we talk. Like I said, shout out like, you want to eat breakfast? I'm like, yeah. She like, well, you gonna cook? So I went there, cooked breakfast. We sat down and just talked about change and the stuff like that. You said so. So gay men wasn't. I think it wasn't that he was gay. He was dressed like a woman. That was the it's not the fact of being gay, he was dressed like a woman. And before, I guess before like drinks or whatever kick in, he didn't have the stubble. Like he didn't, some men shave. Some men don't have, I call it a 5 o'clock shadow. He's like, okay, yeah, that's it. Cause I didn't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to offend a community of people. But back then, there was no word for that. Like in the early 2000s, that word did not exist. Like this whole community thing wasn't really like a thing 20-something years. Like it was developing, but it wasn't like prevalent now. So when it was taboo. You know, it was a rare occasion you saw that in person. So when I saw, because he didn't even say how to address gender, because we wasn't talking about gender like that in the 2000s. Like that wasn't, like pronouns. We wasn't talking about like what's your pronouns back then. So I never asked obviously it's a he because the stubble started coming back in. I never asked what was your pronouns. Now, because today we are here, I do ask what do you prefer to be called, especially when it's obvious that you are in the process of transitioning. So I do ask, I do respect people, even though it's not my thing, I still respect people and what they do, if that makes, sense. I'm not going to make it uncomfortable for all of us to sit around. So like I said, me and him talk, and I was like, tell me what is it? Like, he was like, well, I do drag. He's explaining it to me. And I was able to have this like real conversation with him. But it just weirded me out that I was sleeping on this couch by myself. And then when I got ready to roll over, you were here. What are you doing? So yeah, that's my story from MySpace. And that was the shorted version of what happened. It really went crazy. That's the short version, but y'all, I've been kicking it with y'all for almost 2.5 hours. I really appreciate y'all for listening to me. Thank you, because I need to get that off my chest. I don't know who that woman is. Lady, just please have a nice life. That's it. It's been fun. Appreciate you. I'm going to give my chats a shout out. Prosperity 26. Appreciate you. You are one of my day ones. 105K. I did see some of mommy in my chats and gossip and giggles in my chats. Let me see who else was here. Sunflower. I know she's asleep. And Miss Barbara. Y'all keep me Barbara in y'all prayers. Yes, sir. Who else? I think I saw taking easy. Let me make sure I got the right T. Because I got two that sound similar. I think I'm going to give a shout out Taking Time to and Tam Chosen. One of y'all, both of them be showing up together, but I think it's Tam Chosen tonight, though. Who else? Yeah, Miss Sherry showed up. I appreciate it. And there's a new person called What It Mean, or whoever that is. Yeah, I appreciate you for showing up too. Giving my little shout outs. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take it in. I see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.
I'm laughing at y'all niggas. Yeah. Give it to me now. Y'all niggas real funny. Money Mafia taking over. Yeah. We clocking. I'm your perfect lady, riding in that black Mercedes. Set up your nigga, got him saying I'm that first lady. Baby, your mouth is sassy. Put away the dirty sauce. That's soft like baking soda. I hit you with arm and hammer. I'm a boss bitch. You talk shit, I walk it. AK